So happy holidays to everyone. So guess what, guys? It's been 5 months. Five. Wow. Since I decided not to wear any hair. Let me tell you this. For those who are watching and for those who may have a question, the reason why I did it because for one, I was push and pulled by God to do this a long time ago. And I fought him tooth and nail. Seriously, because you have to understand that having this condition, alopecia, for since the age of 4, you become so accustomed to the coverings and the the special accommodations as it relates to making sure that your hair don't fly off, your hair not too big, your hair not too small, all that foolery. But let me tell you something. July the 27th of this year, I started the Heads of Confidence in March of this year, 2012. But July the 27th, let me tell you something, guys. I will never forget the day. Tomorrow will be my 5th month that I have actually was able to walk out the house without my hair and being able to have a sense of freedom like never before. And I said all of that to say this. Listen, it's not by my own might, believe me. For the first 3 months, I carried a wig in the car just in case. Because you have to understand that when you live with something so long, you feel that it's right, even if it's hindering you. And that's the place I was in my life with something as simple as having hair. When I shedded the coverings, guys, let me tell you something. Doors that seemed to be dead bolted became open. Windows became open. Just a sense of freedom and life became to bombard me from left to right. And I just want to encourage you on this holiday season. Don't wait till 2013. Do it now. If there's something that God has been pushing you and pulling you and just really in your spirit about releasing or doing, do it. And I'm a strong believer. I stand behind you and with you and on the word of God that he will never leave you or forsake you. Guys, let me tell you something. I just left a function celebrating my neighbor's 80th birthday. It was a very beautiful occasion. And just to hear the men and the women who I never knew, honestly, other than people of the community, to say that, I seen you on the news with Darcy, or I seen your article in the paper, or I follow my granddaughter Facebook page and I read your statuses and I look at your pictures and you really encourage me, and this month I did this and that month I did this, and just to hear the testimonies, let me tell you something. There are people waiting on you. And I refuse to enter into 2013 with people waiting on me because I haven't released what God has put in me. Don't let that be you. I'm a strong believer. I'm here to tell you right now, you're looking at a prime example. When you release what God has put inside of you since the beginning of time, before your mother and your father ever had googly eyes and kiss and hug and whatever else, and you release that thing into the atmosphere, it's automatic. So release it. Don't hold on to it. Don't worry about the naysayers. Don't worry about who is going to be with it, who is not. Because let me tell you something. When God does this and you release this, what God has put inside of you, your whole circle is going to change. So just thank God in the midst of the process. So with that in mind, happy holidays, guys. I love you, and really there's nothing you can do about it. Keep your eyebrows on and keep your head covered. God bless you. But most of all, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Peace, love, and blessings. Holla.